Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout Shelter. So, this video I want to go over some of the things that I'm doing before we start the video and get actually into the vault. Because we may be doing, I don't know if we're going to rearrange things in the vault today, but I want to move some people around and try to organize things in this video so things are a little bit neater than they are currently. But first, I want to talk about some of the goals that I have for this series. I don't think I've gone into them before, but I don't think I've gone into them to any significant depth. So here are, well, the two primary goals for Fallout Shelter for the playthrough that I'm going for. The first one is no purchases. I'm not going to be using the store during this playthrough. I don't want to be spending any money. And my second goal is to complete the game in a reasonable time frame. This means, well, exactly what it says. Now, there are some other goals that I want to go over. I don't have them up on the screen right now, but I have a total of 4 goals. These are just the first two. The third goal here is to at least arm every dweller in the vault with a gun that does 7 or more damage. So basically, we're gonna have to start manufacturing guns as soon as possible, which is gonna come at a cost, and that is caps. And that will get into my third goal. We need to start producing, collecting more caps than we currently are. So we're also going to get into the vault to dweller training. That's going to factor into some of it, but for the time being, it's going to be a little bit rough because we don't have all the rooms we need to do this and to make we technically have a net positive of caps, but with all the expenses that we're going to be making, I want to be able to at least have a net gain over the course of our time playing this game. Anyways, let's jump back to Fallout Shelter game capture, and yeah, we're gonna get into this. So there's also some other things that I want to go over, but I don't want to bore you too much with the details. And I'm thinking of making it entirely into a separate video on its own, so you guys can have that to refer back to in the case, and I can also refer back to that if I ever forget. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a journey, but you know, I think I'll be able to do it. I didn't send anyone out into the wasteland last night, because I wasn't sure they'd survive till the morning. So we're gonna send out a vault dweller, I think now, and I'll collect them later. I did that yesterday during recording. Of course, after the video, I had a video planned. I planned to release 2 videos, but there was just some quality issues with I'm kind of re-recording the video that I intended to release today, but I think I'm gonna turn on the feral ghoul attack. We're gonna turn on the vault radio again. Trying to click on her and she's... Yeah, sometimes this game doesn't really respond to inputs. I've noticed that a little bit. There is that little bit of input issue. But it's not as bad as it is on the iOS version, which somehow I've kept the vault going now for over 170 hours, and yeah, I'm not even halfway through the quest lines, so that's like, I'm just right now I have an issue where I have too many dwellers that I need to train up. In fact, I trained too many dwellers at the same time, and I basically broke the balance that I had going before. So I had to create a whole new room, which cost a lot of caps. Just to set up the training, it was an academy. That's gonna disappear once they're done using it. I don't really want to have too many rooms until I've filled out every room with dwellers. I'm not going to be building anything more in that vault because I need the space for temporary structures that I might run into. If I run into problems, I need temporary like that. I need room to build temporary structures. We're also going to do that similar line of stuff here for the bottom 3 layers. We're gonna have it all cleared out, but we're not gonna have anything down there, because again, we're gonna need temporary areas for temporary blocks of the vault that that's gonna be very helpful if we get stuck in a situation similar to that. As for vault expansion, we are going to be expanding the vault down, but we don't have the dwellers currently to do so. And I want to arm all these dwellers before we go do that. And for that, I'm going to be doing little trips out into the wasteland. We don't have pets currently in this, so that's like one of the things I do want to get. Let's check out the objectives. Survive 8 Morad attacks with no casualties. That will give us 1 lunch box. Craft 5 outfits. Yeah, we can do that, but I don't have... The crafting time's gonna be kind of long because we don't have the dwellers for that just yet. He should level up actually faster than the dwellers that are in our vault, because sending them out into the wasteland does tend to level them up a little bit faster than being in the vault and doing activities. You can, and I've done for most of the playthrough in my other vaults. I've done it. I've had it set up so we so most of the dwellers stay within the vault, although now I'm running into a problem. I've run into the classic issue of I need to level up the vault dwellers fast, so yeah, obviously I want to send dwellers out into the wasteland. But here, we're going to have to be very careful about who we send out into the wasteland, because losing a major, like someone with a major stat in anything, is going to be a huge loss here. And that could affect us later down the line. What I am going to check for is the quests. Okay. Science Cooperative. That's a daily quest. That requires an intelligence score of 3. So some of these will at the end of the episode, I'll send the dwellers out. So we have the quests ready for next episode, like already queued up. I think that's going to be the most efficient way of doing things from now on. So like, expect every other episode to do a quest, and we'll swap around. We'll try to swap out people. We'll try to swap people around. Again, we're doing a little bit of reorganizing here. That's not a big issue right there. I am running low on stim packs, so we might as well rush this. I gambled. You know what? I want to wait. I'm going to save, and we're going to swap. We're going to hop over to a different vault right now, because I want to wait for the production cycle to cycle through, so we can collect more resources. I do apologize. OBS for some reason does not like running in the background with this open sometimes. We're going to go over to Vault 424, check up on things, and then so yeah, we're gonna be working on both of these vaults. I've largely mitigated. We are gonna collect. I guess she can work in here. We don't have very good weapons here. I was only able to acquire rusty weapons from getting... I was only able to acquire rusty weapons from the short journey before I had to obviously bring them back because they were close to dying. We did. Oh, great. As you can see, this vault is not prepared as well as I should have. I should have prepared this better, but yeah, I'm probably gonna work on this vault a little bit after the video, just so we can smoothen some things out. She's definitely not happy about going out into the wasteland, but I don't see any other option. We need someone who can go fetch stuff for us, and yeah, we need to work on the elevator side of this. That's why I keep this elevator stuff is basically the first line of elevators that I build downwards, because it just makes things a little easier on me. That way, as you can see, it's kind of the spine, really. That should keep mole rats at bay for right now. Can't say the same for the rooms over here around this area, but everything over here, aside from there, should be safe from mole rat attacks, or safe enough. I do need to plan a bit more in advance on where I'm going to start putting stuff, because again, we have to factor in where are the mole rats going to attack, and that's also going to determine which layers are getting weapons and which ones aren't getting weapons, at least at this early stage. It's the same deal over in Vault 662, because it just to me it makes a little bit more sense. I don't know. I know I'm doing things a little bit more inefficiently, but to me efficiency, while efficiency is nice, I'm not going for a 100% efficient build. That's not really in the Actually, can I expand? They have high strength and high agility. Looking for people who have good intelligence, who have a good intelligence score. This isn't great. We don't have a lot of people. We don't have a lot of people with good intelligence, and that's kind of worrying me. If I'm quiet, that's because I'm trying to figure out who to put where. He would be great in. He'd probably be better in the med bay, but I really don't feel like moving him because he also has a really good agility stat. God, we really okay. We're gonna let that go for a while. And I think we're gonna jump back. We're gonna save here. We're gonna jump back to main menu and we're gonna go ahead and get back to Vault 662 because yeah, there's a bit of an issue there in terms of the intelligence stat is very important. It's gonna probably be more important in that vault than some of the other stats. That's a case of I have to get training those dwellers as soon as possible. And not a case of, oh, this can wait. So let's go ahead, get back into this vault. I'm hoping enough time has passed that we can collect resources. But if not, oh, that's close to being done. Okay. Let's see. What's he up to? 30 minutes. Wait, did he fast forward or something? It's only been 24 minutes. That's interesting. Might be some sort of desync. I don't know. I'm thinking what I'm hoping for is he comes across a structure and we get some more junk and resources. Obviously, I do want to make sure that we have Yeah, we're slowly gonna build down, because I don't want to end up with a situation where we have buildings like this. I think the next layer we're gonna have is an occupied building area, so I don't have to constantly move people down the elevator shaft. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I'm kind of running into a little bit of I'm kind of bricking at this point, so let's save in main menu and yeah. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. We're going to be doing some more interesting things next video, probably more quests and stuff. I do want to get the Morat thing done, that objective done, because of the lunchbox that it gives. We're literally going to be dependent on quests like those to get the lunchboxes, and also sometimes they can give Nuka-Cola Quantum, but that's very infrequent. We're gonna have to be depending on quests and actually questing. That reminds me, I'm gonna probably be sending dwellers out to start the next quest for the next video. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I thought I might record this, but I'm just coming back in to retrieve the dwellers from both the dwellers that I sent out like maybe a few hours ago. So we're gonna go do that and see what they got before I have to go up to bed because I'm a little bit tired right now. All right, we're here at Vault 662. Just going to not much, but it'll do. I also have okay, it looks like we're going to be dealing with this. It's better than nothing. I don't want to select that. I want to drag. You know what? You may notice that I'm moving my mouse is no longer on the screen. That's because my computer is also a touch screen. So, So yeah, I have the advantage of having a touchscreen on a laptop. I can't believe I'm using this. I rarely ever use the touchscreen on my laptop, so yeah. After this, we're gonna swap out. As you can see, they're not quite there. I'm gonna do this quest in the next episode, so that's gonna wait, but you guys are getting a little sneak peek as to what I have planned. I'm gonna save here. We're gonna go back to main menu and go retrieve the other dweller in the other vault. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna leave her out there for a little bit longer. I still haven't gotten to quests yet. We're gonna have to make an entirely new layer here to go do that, but for the time being, I'm going ahead and removing those in preparation to expand. We're gonna deal with these raiders. Yeah, that's the problem here. I'm gonna have to. This isn't great. We don't have any more stim packs. Uh. I'm gonna go ahead and rush that off camera. Or I might be here for a little while longer after, but thank you all for watching. This is just a little bit of extended content, and I will see you in the next video.